Hello, welcome back. So for today's video I have a Primark haul. So I've got some bits and bobs and I've got some bits to try on as well. Not loads to try on, but I did find some really cute pieces. I just want to apologise for my absence this week. I've been really ill. I'm still not 100%, but yeah, I felt like I was swallowing razor blades. So the last thing I wanted to do was like film long form videos of me talking, but I'm here today. So, and we're coming in with a Primark haul, you know, what could be better? So the first thing I picked up was a few sets of nails. I love Primark nails, I say it all the time. They last me ages. I normally get about a week and a half out of them. You know, I just prep them well. Everyone asks me, how do you get so long out of them? I just prep them. I push my cuticles back. I am a qualified nail tech, but I can push my cuticles back, like buff over the surface, make sure there's no like, you know, oils or anything on the surface. I do also use a nail primer as well, or dehydrator, and then just stick them on. Yeah, easy peasy. So I got this set here, which I thought were really cute. So we've got, they're quite Christmassy, aren't they? But I love these gel effect ones as well. For me, these are the best ones to buy. I would say, I used to say they're a bit more expensive, but they're not anymore. They're about the same price. But look, they've got these gold sort of French tips, and then these tiny little gold butterflies here as well. How absolutely adorable. So £4 for those. Also got another set of the gel effect ones. I got these. I think these are absolutely stunning. And then I got these ones here. So these are their normal ones, and these are £3.50. So there's not a lot of difference in price, but they're Stranger Things ones. How very cool. I love these. Are you loving the new Stranger Things? If you watch it, I think it's brilliant. Absolutely love it. I watched, don't tell me too much because I've only watched the first two. But yeah, I was so pleased. I know she's not like back, oh, I won't say too much, don't want to give any spoilers, but someone's appeared back in it that I didn't expect to see so soon, and I love her. So I also picked up this one here. Now this is also from the Stranger Things collection. They had a few different makeup bits, you know. There was a jelly blush, blush and lip product, a bit like the Milk ones, and then there was a lip balm as well. But I thought this would look quite interesting. I'm kind of a bit over the pH things, if I'm being totally honest. But because it's Stranger Things, I thought I'll give it a go. So it's a pH blush anyway. Let's have a look at it. I'm going to pop this into a first impressions soon. I'm going to do a full face of, you know, new makeup soon. It's been on my list. I was going to do it last week, but obviously it took a bit of a back step. But yeah, oh, it's one of these ones. So it looks like a grey black, and then I'll swatch it. I'm assuming it just goes like a generic pink. Yeah, look, it goes like that. So it looks quite glossy, but oh, it feels quite nice. Oh, look at that. That's actually quite impressive. Oh, I'm quite looking forward to trying that on my cheeks. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. That will be soon. I'm not going to say when, it will be soon. Within the next couple of weeks. I need to get on top of things because obviously I planned some bits for last week, and yeah, and then I didn't film it, so I've had to kind of zhuzh my diary around to make sure that I get everything in before Christmas. Also picked up this, which reminds me of, is it the Refi one where you've got the, let's take the thing off, the rollerball, like that. So it's one of these like rollerball ones, and it's a primer serum roller. So like that. This was £5. Oh, niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. That makes a change, doesn't it? And it says brightening and hydrating for a glowy base. So I thought that was quite nice. Yeah, intrigued, very intrigued by that. So I'll pop that one into that that video as well. Also got this eyeliner. I'm starting to get back, I'm not wearing any today, but I'm starting to get back into my eyeliner again. I've been practicing. I've been a good girl. But yeah, I used to love a winged liner, but yeah, I got rubbish at it. My eyes got more hooded. It became more difficult, so I haven't been, but I've kind of worked out a little knack, shall we say. So I have been trying it a bit more recently, but this was £3 and it's a brown one. Yeah, light brown there. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to trying that as well. Got some more nail glue, so I picked up a couple of these. These are 60p, they're really good. The nail glue has got better again. I said before that it was getting a bit I don't know, the quality wasn't as good, you know, the nails weren't lasting as well. But I don't know if a lot of people are moaning and they've kind of reevaluated the formula again, but it is better again now. So I got a couple of those. Got these socks, Pingu. How absolutely adorable. I love Pingu. This reminds me of when my eldest, who's now 20, was in his, you know, sort of very early years, and he used to love these quiet cartoons like Pingu. What's the other one he used to love? Oh, Little Bill. Yeah, all that sort of thing, you know, the really quiet ones, which quite calming as well, which was fine by me. I used to love watching them with him though. So yeah, absolutely the cutest socks ever. So we've got those white ones there. We've got these ones with little Pingu heads on. And I think that one, can't really see it very well, but it's got like a big Pingu on the side. They were £4.50, a little bit more, but they are really nice quality. The licensed clothing tends to be a little bit more, but I suppose they have to pay for the license. And then I got these clips. So they're just little kind of like mini claw clips, but I like to put my top half of my hair up, and these are ideal because they're not as small as the little ones. Sometimes I do 2 pieces at the side and I use the little ones, but these are kind of like medium, in betweeny, so I can do like a half up, half down with them. But they were 4 of those for £4.50, and I thought the colours were really nice. I also got some home bits. I was going to pop this onto my vlogging channel, but I thought I'd feature them on here because they're from Primark, so I thought I'd show you. So they're all like Christmassy kitchen bits, but I got these here, which are little, I call these picky bowls. Pinch bowls they call them, but they're Christmas trees. I can't take them out of the packaging without ripping it, and obviously I wouldn't have put them on my other channel, but I'll show you anyway. So they're like a little Christmas tree with a little bow on the top here, and there's 3 of those in there, but they're quite a decent size, aren't they? I put my hand there. They're a decent size, and they were £5 for 3 of them. I didn't think that was too bad. I also, these are the little picky bowls, we'll call them as well. So these are red bows. There, you can see a bit better there. So yeah, there's 3 of those again, and then we've got candy cane sort of stripes down there, and they were also £5 for 3. I got this beautiful candle. How stunning is that design? This little hobby horse on there. I think this is beautiful. This one smells like cedar and pine. Oh, it smells so good. It literally smells like Christmas. Christmas in a jar. Oh, yes, really nice. And I like these airtight lids on them as well because it keeps the smell in. This one was £4.50. Oh yeah, I thought this was really cool. So look, this is like a sleigh, but then we've got 3 picky bowls again. So we're in there like that. But yeah, it's like a sleigh. It's the same on both sides. This was £8, so a little bit more, but I just thought it was lovely. Really nice. And obviously, you know, you can keep getting these out every year, can't you? I got this plate. It's like, it's not really one that you'd eat your dinner from. I suppose you could. But yeah, I got this more for like, you know, popping out when I do the little Christmas buffet and putting some cute bits on it. But I thought that was adorable. A little gingerbread house there. Again, you can see next to my head, it's a decent size. That was £6. They had loads of bits, you know, and I was looking and I was thinking, oh, that's really nice. But I thought to myself that, do I need it for this year? And a lot of the time the answer was no. So I'm going to go back, you know, after Christmas when everything goes down to like half price. It's a really good time, isn't it, to go and like get those bits that, you know, you want for next year and, you know, pay a fraction of the price for them. I also got this really lovely, it's a light up, it's like a tree, as you can see, like a cone tree, and it lights up. So I thought that was absolutely beautiful in this like gold glitter like that. It's glass as well. So yeah, I can put that on now actually because I've done my decorations. But yeah, I thought it was beautiful, really nice, quite unusual. You know, I've not seen anything like that before. And this was, what was this, 8? Yeah, £8. So that's all the bits and bobs. So I'm going to go ahead and do the try on haul for you now. For reference, I am a size UK 16 and I'm 5'4". So the very first item I picked up was some pyjamas. Love these. Really love them. They were a bit pricey for Primark, but like I said before, you know, the licensed clothing does tend to be a bit more expensive because obviously they have to pay for the licensing. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm talking like I'm in marketing and I'm not. But yeah, there is reasons for it, I know. But these are the most beautiful pyjamas. These are Miffy ones. So that's what the bottoms are like. But look, they are so soft. What do they call this? Velour. It's not quite velvet, is it? It's like velour. I think it is anyway. And this is the top here. So it is so, so cute. Got a little Miffy embroidered just there as well. These are my cup of tea. I absolutely love some cozy pyjamas. And these ones, I picked it up in a size large. So it says 14 to 16 size large, and they were £24. Oh, I absolutely love these. Absolutely love them. They are the perfect fit. They're actually quite flattering for, you know, for pyjamas. But they're so soft. Lovely length on the arms, like perfect in length on the arms. As you can see, there's no gaping there. You know, as I say, I'm quite big up top, more of a 16 up the top, and then 14 to 16 on the waist. They are stunning, absolutely stunning. Yeah, this is what the bottoms are like, and as you can see, they're not see-through either. I've got black underwear on and you can't see it. They're also quite generous, like on the waist here. You know, there's loads of stretch in them, but they're not, you know, sometimes they can be a bit tight round here, whereas they're not. Oh, they're so nice. Love them. And then the leg is absolutely perfect on me as well. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put these on tonight. And then I picked up, whoops, what have I done here? I picked up these trousers as well. Now these were quite reasonable, you know. I don't know if Primark prices have been like looked at by the team, because I know a lot of people have been moaning about the prices going up too much, because they literally went, I think at one point they were looking like they doubled, you know, compared to like, you know, 5 years ago even. But these were £12. That is such a good price for these, because their quality, the quality of them is really good. Like they've got this really nice thick stretchy waistband on them, this beautiful material. It's like grey and white pinstripe, nice wide leg, but it's quite a thick material as well. So, you know, perfect for the colder months. Yeah, these are a polyester, viscose and rayon, that's cotton, isn't it? Mix. So not a lot of cotton, 3%. They are really lovely. I love them. So yeah, I picked these ones up in a size large. So here's what these ones are like. Now I do really like them. Do you know what? I think they're a bit big. They can't be though. They can't be. On the waist, here look. So on the waist, they're really, again, they're really generous, like sizing. There's loads of stretch in them and they feel really comfortable, like on the waist as well. I love a thick waistband because I just find they feel a lot more comfy. They've got pockets as well. I just don't know. Are they a bit baggy here? I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. I'm a mum of two. You know, I've had 2 cesarean sections. I've got this like ponch, as I call it, like this overhang just here where my scar is, and I just feel that whenever I have like trousers on, I always get what looks like a baggy bit here, but it's not, it's just my body. But no, I do really like them though. I think they're really nice. The only thing I will say is they are very long. Like, you know, if you're tall, these would be perfect for you, but obviously I'm not. So I am going to have to get some Wonder Web or something and just turn the bottoms up, because I am going to keep them. I do really like them. But yeah, they're just a bit long. Even with heels on, I think they'd be too long. What a bargain though, for £12. I think they're really nice, you know. Also picked up this top. I think this was quite reasonable as well. Yeah, it was £14 this top was. So it's like this, but I thought the shape looked really nice. Like, look at this. It's like hourglass silhouette type shape. And it's got very, they're not massive shoulder pads, but they're like subtle shoulder pads in there. Obviously in this like off-white colour. And it's this knitted, like a thin knit material. So sleeveless, which I quite like because I like layering. Oh, this is a bit nice. It's very classy, isn't it? Yeah, lovely. Fits really well again. Or does it? This bit here is a little bit baggy. But yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe it's just how I've got it. Maybe if I push the shoulders back a bit. Not sure. But yeah, I love the neck. I love this like higher neck on it. But yeah, it's beautiful, really nice, love it. So the waist, you know where I said it goes in, so it goes like that, which I actually think is rather flattering. You know, especially being white, it's not the most flattering of colours. But no, I think it's beautiful actually. Love this. And yeah, again, very generous in size. So then I picked up these trousers here, which I thought the colour was beautiful on these. This like almost, it's like a beige, but it's like a stone sort of beige. So again, we've got a really nice waistband on them. So this one actually feels a lot more generous than these ones. But yeah, really stretchy. And then they are pleated. So you're a bit like slacks, but they're like wide-legged. I do love a wide-leg trouser. And again, the material on these feels so nice. It's like, again, quite thick. We've got little adjustable toggles on there, which we do have on the stripy ones as well. I forgot to mention that. And these ones, again, look, £14. And these ones I got in a size large. I'm hoping these won't be too long. Oh, they look nice with this top, though. Before I put the camera right down, look. How nice does this top look with these bottoms? Really nice. Okay, so these ones, I would say, they are more generous on the waist. So, like the actual waistband. I don't know, actually. Maybe not. I don't think they are, you know. Yeah, but they do fit. So, you know, there's no overhang or anything. There is a bit of room in there. But this bit here seems to fit a bit better. But then, this is what I mean. You can see, like, my overhang where my scar is again. It does my head in, it really does. But yeah, we've got pockets again. They're quite nice and snug on the bum, but on the legs, they're quite loose. Just pull my top down again. These ones actually are a little bit shorter, well, quite a bit shorter actually than the other ones. These, I would say, are like a perfect length on the leg for me. You know, a little bit of height, like even from like a platform from a trainer or something, and they'll be perfect, but they're so nice. I really like these, especially for £14. Beautiful. And then very lastly, I got this hoodie. I love Primark basics. Like, you know, their sportswear is really nice. You know, just their leggings, their little like zip up tops, that sort of thing. I love them. Really nice. But this, I really like the colour of it. So I have about 5 of these hoodies and I love them all. They're really nice. They wash up well. They keep their colour. They don't fade and they don't misshape in the wash either. But they're so cheap. So £8. You can't go wrong, can you? £8 for this hoodie. I got this one in a size XL because I like my hoodies to be quite oversized. Yeah, I like the fact that I've got it in. It is quite big, to be honest, but I quite like that. So that's what this one's like. Really nice. We've got the, you know, the front pocket thing here. Yeah, it's a lovely colour. I love this colour. It goes with pretty much anything, doesn't it? And yeah, as I say, because it's oversized, you know, you can get more layers in there if you want to as well. Love it. Really nice. Just a hoodie. So there we go. There is my December Primark haul. Yeah, I'm really happy with everything. Really am. What bargains though, the clothes. I do hope that they have started to look at the pricing and gone back down even a little bit. I know inflation happens, but I mean, come on, they were getting expensive. So as always, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It means absolute world to me if you enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.